Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you happen to be watching. Oh, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I got to see some of my cousins that I haven't seen for a while, and their kids, who some of them I think I've never seen. Or no, that's not true. Haven't seen since they were just wee kids. But I mean, it was an internment for my aunt, so it wasn't. It was still nice to see everybody, you know. Oh, we have so much going on today, and I just want to make sure I've got everything lined up. Oh, and the other thing is, I know I don't normally have all these goodies here, but we have 4 cards today, so I needed to get myself all ready to rock and roll. Now, last week I forgot to tell you something, so I'm going to start with that. Okay, so in July, well, you know it's bonus days, and bonus days means when you spend $60 in product, that's before tax and shipping, you get a $6 coupon to use the following month. Well, I have a July gift for you. So if you do place a $60 order with me, I will send you the Noble Peacock rhinestones. Now, they're in the package, so I don't want to glare you out, but there they are. They're beautiful. Not this package, of course, because I've used some of them, but they're so pretty. So, my gift to you. Alrighty, so we are going to talk about and use the Bird Ballad laser cut cards, which are in this tin. You get the tin with it. And there's 12 cards and 12 envelopes. And they're in the very vanilla color. And it's got this little flap. So we're going to be covering this like you can see in this card over here. And I want to show you the envelopes because they're so pretty. I love the little bit of scalloped edging that they put on there. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? So we are going to get started. I'll make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I have these little cheat notes here. I'm so honest, you know. I have these cheat notes here so I don't forget. And even though they're there, sometimes I forget anyway. So I will refer to them once in a while. So, okay, so we did talk about bonus days, and that's awesome. And, well, let's get started and we'll continue on. So what I've done is for each of the cards, I've gone ahead and put a backing in here. Otherwise, you'd be able to see the writing when you write on the inside of your card, you know? So we don't want to do that. Anyway, let's get started. All the goodies I need for the card are inside. So, you know how many times I've said so? Let's stop saying so. I almost said it again. This is Mossy Meadow in the background here. And this paper is from the Bird Ballad DSP. I have taken the liberty with pretty well all the cards. Let's see if I can find the right one. In this case, I used the stitched nested labels dies and have cut a piece. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't cut the top, it's because I wanted it flat. And by doing so, I didn't cut this. I simply went to the top of the paper, like so, ran it through the machine, the die cutting machine, and got that. All right. If you're out there, please say hi. Oh, this is one thing I forget to say. Thank you for sharing my video. I'll say that in advance. So even if you're on YouTube, or if you're on YouTube, you're watching after the fact. But please share and join my Facebook page, Lolly and Sand. Anyway, isn't that pretty? And I did not do any of that sponge look in the background. It actually is like so. So, I said so again. Okay, now I'm going to be thinking about that the entire time. I am using Memento Jet Black ink. I've cut 2 of these in case I goof up. You know, it happens. And using one of the sentiments, which I can't read right now because, of course, it's backwards. But it's really pretty. Actually, I do know what it says. Your friendship means the world to me, which I love. You know, I just love that. Okay, not that it mattered that if it went upside down or not. Oh no, did I already ink that? I did. And that side. Okay, we're going with piece number 2. I don't need all of this, but I do want to have ample space. Somehow I think I could have made this a much narrower panel. Wonder what I was thinking. Alrighty, well, we're going to go with it. And hopefully straight. I have to practice that one more time. Okay, that time it was, so just do it, right? Ta-da! Oh, I love when it's straight. Oh, yes. Oh, more ink. Okay, and this is why we keep a cloth handy. When I re-inked these weeks ago, weeks and weeks and weeks, maybe even 2 months ago, I overdid it and it ran into down in here, which I thought I cleaned, or at least I did once. It could have leaked again, so I don't want to get ink all over my creation here. Okay, this is the tailored tag punch. We're just going to cut the end here. Actually, this is what I always say. Turn it your direction so you can see it. There's the words, and then back it up a bit and punch. There's the end. Now I was just deciding, I do want that to be a straight edge. You know, sometimes I do the banner on one end and sometimes I use the other. There's no rhyme or reason to my logic or lack thereof. And just grabbing my cutter, the trimmer. Now Stampin' Up! Is coming out with a new trimmer of sorts. We just have to be patient. So for now I'm using something that is no longer available. I do apologize for that. It's the only one I have. So, okay, be sure to say hi. I know you're out there. I'm so lonely. Kidding. All right, and we're going to need this, and we're going to need this. I didn't need my second little banner piece, which was lovely. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love these die cuts. Love it. All right, I think I'm in a pop it up mode, so I am going to pop it up. Pop it up, pop it up. Because it's one layer, I'm going to use a few more dimensionals than normal. And just put those two back. Pardon me. Morning voice. I have morning voice still. Alrighty. Just going to take the backings off every last one of these. And you know I check anyway. If it's not shiny, the backing is not off. And that's how I tell. And then go right to the top. Now you might say, do those colors match? They don't have to match, they just have to go together, you know? Oh, good morning, Valerie. Oh. Okay, I know you're hours behind. You know I have the worst memory ever. I'm going to pop this up too. I know you're out west. I think I got that right. BC. Wonder if my memory serves me correctly. I was not having a good kind of memory weekend. You know when it's really hot out? I don't know what happens to my brain, but it does not function on all cylinders. Just going to put a little bit of Tombow right there to hold the band. Whoop. Okay, a little bit doesn't mean squish it all over the place, right? No. Okay. I'm just checking to see where my dimensionals are. And I'm ready to go almost to the edge there. How quick and easy was that? Now it looks like I have ink there, but I don't. That's from behind. I just had to check that. There's a little piece there. That is card number, no, it's not card number 1 because I forgot. See? And this is why I have everything sitting right close. This is the twine from, it's a Magnolia Lane ribbon combo pack. So I happen to like it. We're just going to make a teeny little bow. Well, it's going to start out large and then we're going to make it. Ah, there we go. Okay, my memory is working. Yay! BC, where it's beautiful. I would love to get back to BC for a visit. Haven't been there since 1984. That's a long time, and I'm pretty sure things may have changed just a tad. Just a tad. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? Oh, they're right beside me, though, is my glue dots. which, because this is a very thin little ribbon, twine really, I will ball it up a bit. There we go. Of course, it's going to stick to it. It's very sticky. It does what it's supposed to do. Still squishing. I think I said this last week. I have been known to cut these in half. Half sticks to the get rid of the ribbon. Half of it sticks to the scissors, but that's okay. At least it worked. Okay, I don't need that stamp anymore. There we go, card number 1. Whew. I will bring them back in at the end. Okay, card number 2. Card number 2 is my pool party card, which is why I'm bringing in Flirty Flamingo. I'm just kidding. That doesn't make sense, does it? Okay. Here we go. So, again, I have attached Pool Party cardstock to the back of the card. And I've taken the liberty, once again, of die cutting. Using the layering circles, I cut a piece in basic black. And then this is also from that same DSP. And, of course, in hindsight, doing this in advance wasn't the best idea. Oh, where was I? I was in Vancouver. We went to the island. We went up to Whistler. I don't know if that's all the same part and parcel because I don't remember. Popped over to Calgary. I know that's not in BC. I do know that. So we drove from Victoria, basically. Oh, we did go to, where's the name of the place where you do the high tea? I forget that. I don't remember the name of it, but it's very pretty. Alrighty. Alright, sponging on some color. So this is Flirty Flamingo, and I don't want it to be this dark. The reason I'm doing this is because this is ivory, this is white, and I wanted to just tone the white down just a little bit. So this is one of our sponges, and now you can see, luckily I used black in the background, so it's not really going to matter. Going to matter? Not gonna. Don't say gonna. Tell the kids not to say it, so I don't get to say it either. And we walked through Stanley Park, which I believe takes you to the ocean. Such a long time ago. You'd think I would know my geography. Okay, that's been a long time too. Where I'm not going to say how long ago, but it was a long time ago. Let's put it that way. Only because I have a big birthday this year. One that ends in a 0 is why that even comes up. Because then I can say it was a long time ago. A little more ink. There we go. So I'm not really changing the color of the flowers and such in the background. Just softening up the white. Very simple way of doing that. And you can use your daubers for that as well. Was I keeping this color? No, I was not. So, Empress Hotel, thank you. See, I knew you would know all this. You can be my geography teacher today because I don't. My memory, seriously. Okay, that did tone the white down a fair bit. Maybe just a teeny bit more. I know less is more. We say this all the time. And I can't really remember what else. I do know that we went to Seattle, which I know, again, is not in BC. That was nice. Did lots of fabulous shopping. Alrighty. And we're bringing in our little, teeny little thank you, which is why we have this narrow strip here. Okay. I don't want to miss any comments, so I'm going to take a quick boo. Okay, again, if you're out there, say hello so I know who's out there. That sounded creepy, didn't it? All right, and once again, you know there's grid paper for a reason. It's so we can make sure that, things are mostly lined up. Almost. Pardon me, there's that frog again. I'm just going to do it one more time. I say one more, but it might be one more than that. You never know. Oh yeah, I still have some of the things that I bought in Seattle. Sadly, we were just there for the day. Okay, that's a little bit high, but you get the idea. I don't want to spend too long on one. And let's see. just cut that off, make it easier for the punch. I used to always use my triple banner punch, and then it was like, hey, there are more choices. So we'll use this one. Now I can't see the word because I made that a little bit long. So snip, and one more. There she be. I mostly was aiming to get that centered. All right, so let's pop this up on dimensionals. And I almost did that in advance, then realized, of course, when you're sponging, maybe it's best to not always pop things up so much. This time I'm just going to use 4 because we've got a double layer here, so it doesn't need so much strength. This one, you know me, I don't center things, but I'm going to center as best as possible. Ta-da! And one more time off to the edge. So the colors, you might be going, oh, this is petal pink, I believe. Wonder why I didn't use Flirty Flamingo. I don't know. Who knows? You know, when you're putting things together, am I going to be able to use a large one? I think so. There we go. Card number 2. Done. Okay, card number 3 I have to read. All right, so this time we've moved to crumb cake and have the sentiment handy. And all the goodies are inside. You can tell, one, I love the paper. So this is also from Bird Ballad, the Bird Ballad DSP, and this is also die cut using, and I don't think you can see the lines on it when I do it that way, but using the, oh boy, I'm going to try and spit this out again. Stitched nested labels dies. There we go. And off the side of the page. I just thought that was, I love this. Now again, this is white, so I'm going to be changing that just a little bit with a different color this time. I'm going to use Balmy Blue. I love Balmy Blue and crumb cake together. While I'm doing this, I do want to tell you, which you've probably already seen, because I did post it, and I did, not too dark, and put it on my blog as well, that this is also the extra special, which means if you sign up to my Mixed Stampers team, sign up, join Stampin' Up, whether you be a hobby demo or not, I welcome all. Instead of the usual $165 in goodies, you get to choose $205, so that's an extra $40, all for $135, no tax, no shipping. So let's say that a different way. For $135, no tax, no shipping, you can get your Stampin' Up starter kit and choose $205. Now that's good for August. Oh, this is July and August, and then it's over. So do take advantage of that. There's a lot of benefits, and I put a bunch of them on my blog. So if you want to take a look at that, I think I posted my blog name. I love the dies too. These are, I was looking for a different shape. I'm always looking for a different shape. I love what they have, but you know, bring it on. There we go. So that is the Balmy Blue. And again, lightly, not overdoing it. Just want to put my Balmy Blue sponge aside. And again, I've cut 2. Now that to me doesn't look wide enough, and that's because it isn't. Oh, Sandy, what were you thinking? You know what? I did the one too wide and the one too narrow. So one moment while I fix my error. I know it's error, just being goofy. Oh, and that means, you know, all my paper is below here. So let's see if I can, oh, first try. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Why did I make that so narrow? So let's take a look. Well, that's about an inch. So let's just chop off an inch. If it doesn't work, I'll just keep the cutter over here to the side, just in case. All right, and goofy has been goofy as best. Well, you've come to the right place for goofy, huh? I always said I never wanted to grow up. I have this Peter Pan thing going on. I'm a big kid. We can be adults when we need to be adults, but the rest of the time, just have fun with it, right? Enjoy life. And let's try there. Oh, it's crooked. Let's try again. One more try. Maybe if I line that up. No. Wait a second. Just a second. Oh, no, it is. For a second, you know, my eyes were saying that is not a straight piece of paper that I just cut, but it is. All right. Doesn't matter if it's upside down. I always have to tell myself that. Close enough for today. So close. So close. Alrighty, same punch. And we'll make this easier by taking out the last little piece. And the banner's going to be on this side this time. So if you notice when I, trust me, I never will. Young at heart. I always like to take a second look so I can actually hold the piece of paper in there without pressing down, without cutting. So I know, closing the die. Just to make sure. Do you see a similarity in the cards? But the point of today is to say, these are really quick and easy. Really, really quick and easy to make. Still in that pop it up mood. And there she be. And taking the backing off. We finally had a break in the heat. I think that started yesterday. I mean, it was still warm. I was getting the glass replaced in my garage door. Somehow, it broke over the winter. And anyway, so I was outside. I thought, well, while the workers are here, I'll just pull some weeds, which I did. Up or down? I think I'm going to go low. And by the end of it, thinking 45 minutes, I wasn't expecting that. But overnight, I think we were about, 12 degrees. Oh, it was wonderful. I love having my windows open. And pretty quiet around here with schools closed. Not that they're, up and about. But I would hear them in the morning, and it's very quiet. Here, card number 3. Alrighty. And this last one, I only planned just before I went live. So this one we're going to fly by the seat of our pants. This time, this is Petal Pink. Petal Pink, yes. And again, like I said, I took the liberty of gluing everything. Now, when I picked that up, I felt a little bit of glue. And from your dollar store, hobby store, I think you can get it at regular hobby stores, but they cost more. My poor thing, this poor eraser has had so much use getting rid of excess glue. But check your dollar store, and if you have extra little bits of glue, very gently you can take off the glue, so you never really have to worry. Okay, out comes the, you guessed it, Stitch Labels dies again. And this is Balmy Blue and Petal Pink. And then this little one. Now, the word is right here. And I have a little flower this time. And also this time, and forgive me for actually cutting the legs of the birds off. These are also from the same DSP. And, oh, you know what? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did I just put the Balmy Blue? We are ready to rock and roll. So I've done 2. They're like the handiest little tool. There's a lot of handy tools, I guess you could say, with stamping. All right, so first things first. This says hello. It's very tiny, so I believe this is the smallest. It's over to the side here. Was that the smallest? No, I could have gone one size smaller, but this is what I chose, so we'll live with it as is. All right. Again, doesn't matter if I stamp it upside down. Straight would be nice. So, I have to tell you, I did that, I don't know, I don't know. Oh, my scrap paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times before I got it straight on the blog. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. You know how to line up a stamp. You know, I use my grid paper and look through the stamp. So anyway, I digress. Okay, so this again is Petal Pink, which I would have called Petal Peach, but whatever. Nobody asked me. Oh, you could do a little bit better. Again. Just 3. They look like little kisses on it. And I like that. Sometimes I don't do very much stamping, but this time we had more stamping, and I like it. All right, this time, this guy's getting glued down. Let me think about that. Yes. Alrighty. Just set that down. And this will get popped up, I do believe. Yes, this one. This level gets popped up. And just finding the right side from the back side. You can feel the stitching, so it makes it, and see it better on this side. Oh boy, I have to line that up. But let's just go with that. Looks pretty good. Now the birds are going to get tucked in because I cut their legs off. I know, who does that, right? I thought fussy cutting those legs was not going to be something I wanted to really do. I'll just show you what the legs look like. Now this is well, this is the same paper. That I did not want to fussy cut. No, ma'am. A little bit more glue. These guys are friends. And they're saying, hello. Yes, I'm going to pop that up. Why not? We are almost done. So I do want to mention, if anyone is in the KW area, I have 3 spots, just 3, left for my July 18th class. You can see that on my blog. And we talked about the gift. I did do that. That's the, oh, I always forget the name, Noble Peacock Rhinestones with your $60 order, which gets you a $6 coupon for next month. There we go. Are they all in frame? I can't tell because of the lag. Very simple cards, which could be done a whole lot quicker if one wasn't, yapping through the whole thing, because that's my job, is to talk. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll just go give you a wee better close-up. I really like that, but I should do things last minute more often. And I'm not being conceited. I really like that. I just remembered, this is not embarrassing, is it? I just remembered that Jason Momoa was in my dream last night, and he punched Ashton Kutcher in the face, and a tooth came out. Weird, huh? I have the weirdest dreams. There we go. And that one. And that one. Love that paper. Love the paper and the Bird Ballad laser cut. Okay, so have a wonderful week. I will see you back again next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Thank you for sharing my video, and thank you for spending time with me today. Bye-bye.